We are counting down 8 of the smallest military off-road trucks ever fielded. Vehicles so compact most people do not even know they exist. From ultra-dense squad haulers to bizarre folding machines, each one sacrifices size and armor for the raw ability to go anywhere, anytime. Which micro truck tops them all for air mobility and pure battlefield surprise? Let us kick off the list at number 8. Developed by General Dynamics European Land Systems, the Merlin 4x4 is a compact tactical truck built for airborne and special operations units. It stands out for one thing above all: density. The design packs up to 10 soldiers into a boxy, narrow frame, just over 2 meters wide and 5 meters long, small enough according to the manufacturer to fit inside a CH-47 Chinook or a CH-53 heavy-lift helicopter. That means an entire squad can be flown directly to the fight in a single vehicle instead of scattering across multiple smaller buggies. The Merlin trades heavy armor and raw speed for the simple ability to move a full team in one go, with each seat and centimeter of space engineered to squeeze the most troops into the tightest possible package. While it has not seen widespread adoption, its high-density approach sets the benchmark for what a true minibus off-road military truck can do. The Plassen Wilder looks like an armored shoebox built for a chase scene. This is a 4-seat combat cell packed tighter than most city cars, but wrapped in a monocoque shell designed to stop rifle rounds. Plassen claims the Wilder meets STANAG Level 2 protection, meaning it can shrug off 7.62 by 39mm armor-piercing rounds at close range. Underneath, the suspension borrows from desert racing, letting it claw through rough ground at speed. Every inch is engineered for agility in urban or rugged terrain, yet it still offers real ballistic protection, a rare feat at this size. While most tiny trucks trade armor for mobility, the Wilder squeezes both into a sub-SUV footprint, proving that serious protection doesn't always mean heavy and slow. The Mitsubishi Type 73 light truck has been a mainstay of the Japan Ground Self-Defense Force for decades, quietly doing the hard work in the background. Weighing in at about 1.8 tons with a narrow body and reliable 4x4 drive, it is built to squeeze through Japan's mountain passes and crowded city streets, places where larger trucks simply cannot go. After the 2011 Tohoku earthquake and tsunami, convoys of these trucks delivered supplies and evacuated civilians across debris-choked roads. With pintle mounts for machine guns or light anti-tank weapons, it can shift from disaster relief to national defense in minutes. Its longevity comes from a simple formula: rugged, adaptable, and always ready for the next mission, whether that is a mountain patrol or a rescue in the heart of a devastated city. Forget body panels and creature comforts, the Chinook Desert Patrol vehicle is all about speed and firepower. Born from California off-road racing, this bare-bones machine weighs in at just over a ton, with a tubular frame and an engine that pushes it to 60, even 80 miles per hour across open desert. During Operation Desert Storm, Navy SEALs and Special Forces crews tore across the dunes in these buggies, 3 to a vehicle, each one bristling with heavy machine guns, grenade launchers, or even anti-tank rockets. No armor, no doors. Just raw acceleration and the doctrine that if you are moving fast enough, you are almost impossible to hit. The Chinook Desert Patrol vehicle proved that sometimes survival depends on outrunning danger instead of trying to stop it. Polaris MRZR has become the go-to ride for special operations teams needing speed and flexibility in the field. Weighing in at just about a ton, it is built around an open tubular frame with a payload rating close to 700 kilograms, enough to haul 4 troops, weapons, and mission gear. The real trick is modularity. Gun mounts, radio racks, and even stretcher kits can be swapped out in minutes. Its dimensions are dialed in to fit inside a V-22 Osprey, making it one of the few vehicles that can roll straight off a tilt rotor and into action. In Afghanistan, MRZR vehicles have carried operators, supplies, and wounded across ground that would stop heavier trucks cold. It is not armored, but it gets the job done by being fast, light, and endlessly adaptable. The modern special ops battle taxi. In World War II, German engineers took a different approach to off-road mobility with the Volkswagen Schwimmwagen Type 166. This micro truck was more than just a quirky 4x4, it was a true amphibian. Shaped like a boat, the Schwimmwagen featured a sealed hull and a swing-down propeller at the rear. When it reached a riverbank, the crew would drop the prop into place, engage a shaft from the main engine, and simply drive into the water. Despite weighing under a ton, it could carry 3 or 4 soldiers, their rifles, and gear across marshes and rivers at up to 10 kilometers per hour on water. With over 14,265 units built, it became the most produced amphibious car in history, serving everywhere from muddy Eastern Front swamps to flooded roads. The Schwimmwagen's rare blend of off-road grip and water crossing made it a unique tool for reconnaissance and engineering teams. Proof that sometimes, the smallest trucks do not just go off-road, they go off the map entirely. Dutch Special Forces needed a vehicle that could keep up with the wildest missions, fast and modular and ready for anything. Enter the D-Venture GRF, a machine that looks like a rally car but works like a miniature military truck. Built with long travel independent suspension and a modern diesel engine, it rockets over rough ground at up to 130 kilometers per hour. The GRF weighs in at about 3 tons, but it can haul a payload of 1.3 tons. Enough for a full team, their weapons, and extra gear. It is sized to fit inside a Chinook or C-130, making it as air mobile as it gets. Operators can swap out weapon stations, cargo racks, or medical evacuation kits in minutes, tailoring the truck for each mission. The Dutch Army and NATO allies have put it through its paces, proving that speed, payload, and modularity can all fit in one ultralight package. For pure performance, nothing else on this list comes closer to a Special Forces rocket sled. Fons Kraka isn't just small, it's a magic trick on wheels. The entire chassis folds at a central hinge, slashing its wheelbase in half so paratroopers could drop it by parachute or pack several into a single aircraft. Weighing just under 800 kilograms, the Kraka turns from a compact sled into a flatbed micro truck in minutes. Bundeswehr airborne units mounted everything from recoilless rifles to Milan anti-tank missiles and even 20mm cannons on its tiny frame, giving light troops instant firepower wherever they landed. No other truck on this list literally folds for flight, then unfolds into a weapons carrier ready for action. Across all 8, one truth stands out. In modern warfare, mobility beats mass. These tiny trucks prove that being first to the fight can matter more than being biggest or toughest.